Well, hello there, and welcome back. We are journeying into the mysterious world of galaxies, far, far away. So, special treat this time, say hello to Teknight. A little bit of a switch up there. This is going to be one of them bonus special episodes where we're not following Cadmus today. We're going to be following Teknight. We're on my ship. Have a look around. Not much to see, really. Not dealing with that quest yet. This is my room. Don't even have a bed, but I have a closet. And I have a bit of a crew. So this guy here. What's up, buddy? We're going to go first person for a little bit. C2N2. He can't help you fight, but he can go work his ass off doing crafting stuff. And he takes care of your ship, basically. It's kind of like your Alfred. Well, yeah, he doesn't fight, but he's very useful. And then, let's go to the cockpit. This cockpit is home to my girlfriend, Whistle Kira. She was my first companion, and, well, now she's a Jedi Knight in her own right, and my girlfriend. That's a real thing. They kiss all the time. Anyways, she's the one I have with me on fights, just because I like having another person with a lightsaber nearby, which is cool. I can grab other guys to have, like, guns and stuff like that, but no. I want another lightsaber. So, she keeps me alive. And, oh, this guy, Sergeant Rusk, I guess he wants to talk. He's a dude I picked up on, it was basically like this big war zone, I think, and saved the day, all that good stuff. You know how it is, life of a hero. And he ended up, being reassigned to my crew, like by the general of the army was like, yeah, you serve him now. And he's like, yes, sir. And so he's helping me save the galaxy. Sergeant Rusk. Let's go see what he has to say.
I'm aware that my recent military record might raise some concerns. I want to reassure you that my squad fatality rates have not consistently been this high.
That's right. No, I remember now. He was running a squad that was helping me, like, save the day, and he was the one commanding it. And his crew was in tatters, and he was tough, but he kept them going all the way to the end. Yeah, he kept them alive, and they were injured, but they were alive. And then, yeah, that's where they end up, like, promoting him to work with me instead. Which his crew was probably like, thank God. he was a tough bastard. That's reassuring. Not consistently. Just get results. I like the first one. That's reassuring.
I suppose that's good to hear.
He liked it.
The first squad I commanded after making sergeant was sent to free POWs being held at a small imperial outpost. Intel said the place would be lightly manned. Most of the Imperials wouldn't arrive for another 24
hours. I had to turn out my game a little bit.
Intel was wrong.
Oh, on what count? You ran into trouble. Is there a point to this? I take it you ran into some trouble.
I assume you got more than you bargained for.
The Imperials sent their reinforcements a day early. When my squad broke into the outpost, we were outnumbered 10 to 1.
Geez.
We were outmanned and outgunned, but we achieved our objective. Freed all the POWs, and came out alive.
What?
My squad's casualty rate was 97.4%, but we had no fatalities.
My squad's casualty rate was 90. Oh, his squad died saving all the people, so they didn't have a fatality of the people they're saving, but they died in the process. Interesting. Congratulations. And that's your success story? That's pathetic. Congratulations, I guess.
It's impressive that anyone made it out of there with those odds.
Seriously.
They were good soldiers, far better than any of the others I've had under my command. Our
It's like the
mission was
Expendables,
accomplished
basically.
without permanent loss of Republic resources. That squad was effectively trained, and as a result, we achieved victory much more efficiently.
They were certainly skilled, so it's just about efficiency. Sergeant, stop talking. I feel like you come across these a lot of conversations, no matter what character you're going to play. You kind of got the nice thing to say, and then the dickhead thing to say. No, they sound like the Expendables. Like that's an elite crew. What's that one? Freaking pity the fool. It's not MASH. I'm stuck on MASH for some reason. They'll come back to me.
They must have been remarkable soldiers.
They are. Good soldiers are a resource. Yes,
A-team.
their lost damage is a war effort,
Oh,
but they
that
are
was gonna
meant to
bother
be
me.
used. Victory for the Republic is worth any cost.
Cool. So, again, didn't really do anything with Stack Quest or anything. It was just every once in a while, as you go through the story, you could have opportunities to talk to people. Surprised I didn't have an opportunity to talk to her, but he's a newer guy, so maybe he's feeling chatty. He wants to get to know the crew.
Master Jedi, our downtime has had a positive impact on my battle readiness. I believe I'm 14.2% more prepared for combat now.
He's so analytical. Let me get these numbers. I'm glad to hear it. That's not saying much. I am pretty curious how he gets those numbers. 14.2%? Like, that's very specific. It could do with I'd be happy with, I'm glad to hear it, but I'm really curious. How did you get those numbers?
What? What does that even mean?
That's kind of a dick way to ask, but...
Well, I won't bore you with the details. I've had a lot of time to think. I've forgotten what that was like.
Enjoy it while it lasts. Which part, dummy? Don't get too comfortable. Enjoy it while it lasts. Yeah, you gotta enjoy the good moments in between the chaos that happens sometimes, that swirls in real life. It's good not to get caught up in it, and when you have a moment of relief and downtime, appreciate those moments. It's kind of, I used to have the same theory of when I would get sick. When I would be sick, I'm like, oh God, I feel like crap, oh man, and then I would have a moment, I always think, oh, I took for granted when I wasn't feeling this way, when I wasn't feeling sick. And I think I'm going to go do things when I'm better, and I'm no longer sick, but then I just forget all over again until I get sick again. I'm like, oh no, forgot what it's like to be sick. Anyways, enjoy it while it lasts.
Relax while you can, Sergeant. There's more fighting ahead.
Yep.
I'm looking forward to it. I've been thinking about my original squad. I haven't seen any of them since we liberated that POW camp. They seem to be on active duty, but I can't find any mention of commendations or recognition. They should be decorated soldiers.
Keep looking. Maybe they're not decorated or dead. Keep looking.
I'm sure you'll find something.
Carson, Nadja, Eckerd. That whole squad has simply vanished.
I'm sure they're fine. You sound worried. They're not important. You sound worried.
One might almost believe that you considered those soldiers people.
They'd be most valuable to the Republic deployed on the front. This just doesn't make sense to me.
Interesting. So his squad just ghosted. That's interesting. So now they're going to leave me hanging until I do more class stuff, and then I can talk to him again, and he'll further that little storyline. Again, there's no quest or anything like that. No killing. It's just a storyline that is specific to your companion, and that's pretty interesting. So there's that. So that's his my little dialogue with him basically is this new Ghost Squad. He's super new, so I haven't learned a lot about him. That's interesting. Our connection is usually just, I don't know, two people, partners bantering, yeah, another day in the office, but with kissy. So that's pretty much the gist of our story. This is a meeting room. I could sometimes, if the mission allows you can click on this and all your companions gather in this room to have a meeting and a conversation. Be like, okay guys, we're going to the end of the galaxy. If you want to step off, you step off now. So down here we got Doc. What's up, Doc? This guy's this cocky Republic dick bag basically, but he's funny. He's in an arrogant, playful way is the best way I can describe it. If I'm Captain Kirk, that's Bones. So let's see what he has to say.
Old Doc's always been more of a lover than a fighter.
See?
But I had to up my game since you came around.
Hey, yeah, you're right.
It's not easy looking good when you're fighting next to a Jedi. But I figured out the trick.
I'd like to hear it. You're too hard on yourself. Right, staying in my shadow. I'd like to hear it. What's your trick?
Care to clue me in before our next big battle?
Let's just say I'm getting a new nickname. Dr. Knockout. Yep.
What?
Next time we're surrounded by the scum of the galaxy, they're gonna be sorry they met me.
See, he's a funny guy. I like him. That's Doc. So that was a quick little thing. He had a whole thing he went through earlier where he had to go save a doctor. It turns out the doctor was a girl he was gonna marry, but he's like, oh, what? No, baby. I was just pillow talk. I got things to do. She was not happy. All right, let's go over here. Hey, yeah, that's right. I forgot I got an Astro back. So on my ship, I had that storage upstairs, my bank, and here I could buy and sell stuff. So if I had junk I want to sell, I could do that, or I could get whatever these are. Reverse bolster you down to level 70. I don't know what the hell all that means. I'm not looking at all that right now. This guy's interesting. What does he look like to you? A Sith warrior? A super badass Sith warrior called the Lord Scourge. Who's called? His nickname was the Emperor's Wrath, basically the right hand of the Emperor and his attack dog. Shit went down. And long story short, The Sith has joined my party. Yeah, that's a thing. So I'm the good Jedi Knight. He's my antithesis. He was my enemy for a while. Like, we never actually fought, but we would like encounter each other, and he'd always be kind of cryptic and say shit. And he's like, "You're the one I've been waiting for. Took you long enough." It's like, huh? He had a vision 300 years ago that he was going to meet me, and that I was going to be the one to stop the Emperor, because the Emperor wants to consume the galaxy. So, yeah.
Your people speaking of the Empire sound like a distorted echo. When I was born, we thought the rest of the galaxy to be mystery and legend. We had been alone for 1,000 years.
Tell me about that time. We should have helped you. Spare me. Tell me about that time. I mean, again, I feel a very unique relationship with this character because we are two sides of the same coin. I went light side, he went dark side. And even though we're on two different like teams, we're working together for a common goal. It's very interesting. I love the duality and balance of it. Tell me about that time.
What was it like?
Greatly approves. Whoa, I've never seen that before. He really wanted to
My
talk.
youth, Jedi were how you threatened errant children. Obey your masters or the Jedi will obliterate you.
Whoa, that's a whole different way of thinking of the Jedi.
We had total control of 100 star systems. Then the Jedi drove us to the farthest fringe of the galaxy.
See, from his side, Jedi don't sound so great, and it makes me think about the theories where the Star Wars movies are simply Jedi propaganda. If you really get down to the roots of it, the Jedi are not the good guys. Then the Jedi drove us to the farthest fringe of the galaxy. It was a reign of terror. Source subject. Drop the propaganda. I just said propaganda. So this is an interesting moment. I don't know how to talk to him because I feel like he wants me to be Sithy because he looks down on kindness as weakness and stuff like that. But he just greatly approved me wanting to know more about this, about his history. I almost think that if I say it was a reign of terror, from my perspective, that's a bad thing. For him, his perspective, that might be a compliment. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna try that one.
The Emperor had subjugated thousands of species. Every non-Force user was enslaved.
They were safe and served.
Yeah, exactly. See, I'm trying to agree. I hate that sometimes.
This is hardly worth debating. I gain nothing from understanding how your Republic's fools view the galaxy. I am surprised that once your council finishes its brainwashing, any Jedi has a spine left to oppose the Emperor.
Easy.
Perhaps you are young enough to still cultivate the strength of the Sith.
I will never be Sith. Jedi have our own strength. What can you teach me? Interesting moment. Dark side, light side, no side. Does that sound like a gray path to me? I think it does. I don't need to be that aggressive. I'll never be Sith. Sith's got a point. Do I necessarily need to just jump right into the dark side of the pool? No, not necessarily. I have my own strength.
Revan the Exile and I were all Jedi trained, and we all resisted the Emperor. What Sith have done so?
That was a surprise. In 3 centuries, I expected to see one test his strength against the Dark Lord. But those strong enough to challenge him are killed young, or co-opted into the Dark Council.
Yeah, makes sense.
Perhaps you are right. Jedi strengths are different, not necessarily lesser.
There we go. We're making progress, homie. And that's all we had to say. Damn. Okay, cool. All right, Doc. Peace. And then my little buddy. What's up, T7? Oh, he's my first companion. Actually, before Kira, it was this guy. Oh, I feel bad. Sorry, little wannabe R2-D2. He was my first companion. It was me and T7. And every time he talks to me, he says cute things like, because he talks in like computer code, T7 plus Jedi equals save the galaxy. He's a cute little dude. He's actually tracking down some like assassin or something who took out his previous master, who was a Jedi also. So he's on his own little mission, this little dude, little go-getter. But yeah, that is, I think, my crew. I think that's everybody. Did I miss anybody? There's Kira, T7, Doc, C2, N2, my Alfred, Lord Scourge, yeah, Sergeant Rusk. So, cool. You met the crew. Now let's actually get started. Yeah. So, I gotta remember what the heck I'm at. Impending Doom. Oh, yeah, right there. Impending Doom. That one. So it's a perfect moment because I just finished up this prison world where the Empire came the Emperor sent the Empire to... Basically, he was going to destroy the planet. So the whole thing with the Emperor in this particular game here, his goal isn't to rule the galaxy. It's to consume it. He is apparently the reason the Sith almost were eradicated, because he tricked them on their planet, Korriban. And that's the reason it's the wasteland, is he literally consumed all life on the planet. It's why he's like ridiculously strong and immortal, essentially. And they're like, if he's that strong, imagine how strong he would be if he consumed this entire galaxy. And keep in mind, they made reference to other galaxies, like ours, out there in the vastness. If he consumes this entire galaxy, if he's this strong from one planet, what happens when he gets the whole galaxy? And so we basically went to that planet to stop him, because it's a prison planet. Nobody cares about a prison planet. Well, they started a riot and an outbreak, and all the prisoners were free, and there were some ancient things in there that even the Empire didn't know about. They're like, uh-oh, we probably shouldn't have opened that cage, which I had to stop that too. But it it all led down to like him wanting to consume the planet by killing everybody on the planet, and somehow their deaths he would like absorb, something to that degree. So just finished stopping that. But where am I going? Because there's usually a marker. Oh, I need to get my orders. That's why I don't know where to go. I haven't got my orders yet. I specifically had stopped to not get orders. So this little thing here, as I go through my different class story stuff, is your main way to contact home base and be like, yo, what's up? What's the next mission? I saved that planet. What are we doing?
Master Satil, Executor Kranis and his followers are dead. Belsavis is sick.
Prison planet.
Seizing your debt once again.
Once again.
But I fear this is far from over.
The Emperor would never devote all his resources to Belsavis. We must find his other targets.
Other planets he wants to destroy.
There is a rumor of high-ranking Sith gathering at a remote imperial space station, allegedly on the Emperor's orders. One of our best scouts volunteered to investigate.
Uh-oh.
He's disappeared.
I should look into this. Who is he? Sounds like a trap. Well, I am gonna go with I should look into this, because I'm the hero of this story.
Sounds like there's truth to this rumor. Tell me everything.
I wasn't as heroic as I thought it was gonna be.
Attempted to infiltrate the Imperial space station where the Sith are meeting, and hasn't checked in since. I know you and Jomar have had differences, but I believe he's onto something.
We did? I don't remember who that is. I agree. Jomar doesn't trust me. You're assuming he's alive. I don't know who Jomar is. It's kind of hard to respond to this one. I agree, sure.
The Emperor is involved. This may reveal...
Oh, and I already faced off against the Emperor.
This is worth pursuing.
With an entire Council of Jedi Masters. We got our ass kicked. The other Masters are still missing. I was able to break free because the ghost of my old master talked to me. Oh, it sucks. Talked to me and like helped me break free because I was still like in a dream state. And he's like, dude, wake up. you need to stab out of this shit. And apparently it had been like some time. Like there was like a time jump, and I was doing some bad things apparently and didn't know it. I was in sleepy time. All I remember was when I walked into the room, some shit happened, and then I woke up later and they're like, yeah, you did some bad things. What? So now I'm hunting. I'm still trying to like hunt down the other masters, stop the Emperor because he's trying to consume fucking the galaxy. And since we just did that little story mission turn in, before I go to travel to Korriban's flame. Cool. I'm gonna talk to these guys real quick because I got new story options.
Squad mates, Master Jedi. Wishing I hadn't.
Uh-oh.
General Garza recruited them into the Special Forces Black Ops program. But now, they're in a detention facility on Birun, convicted of war crimes.
What? That's awful news. How did you learn this? I guess they had too much fun. Awful news, man.
War crimes are a serious charge. How did your old squad go from being heroes to
convicted
criminals?
How'd that happen?
Black
18.
Ops doesn't make heroes. It trains killers. If the right targets die, no one complains. They renamed my old squad the Surgeons, tasked them with destabilizing the Empire's command structure by removing its best leaders. But the Surgeons didn't just target Imperial commanders. They went after the officers' families. They wanted to send the enemy a message.
Okay, they crossed the line. You're sure they did it? I approve that. Well, yeah, okay. Before we jump to conclusions, are you sure they did it?
I wouldn't put it past the Empire to frame your old squad.
I wondered the same thing. But the fact is, they all confessed. They're proud of what they did.
Oh, damn.
The detention center's warden says my old squad mates are serving life sentences.
Wow.
They're young. That's a lot of years to spend in cages. The next time I get nostalgic and curious, Master Jedi, give me a planet to invade.
Oh man, I'm sorry, bro. That's fucked up. I wasn't kind of a big fan of this guy at first because he was super like military rigid. It's like, calm down, man. But damn, now I get to know a little bit more about him, man. Ooh, boy, hollow recordings. What are those? I just happened to see this glinting in the distance. And I'm like, what is that? View message 1, view message 2. I do not know what these are.
Greetings. This is Bengal Moore.
What
the?
the?
Council permitted me to send you this message. I needed to say some things. I owe you a debt. No, more than that. I owe you my life. You saved me. When I think of the dark things I did here on Tython, I fell so far. My greatest regret is that I never apologized to Master Orgus before he died.
This is mail.
He was a good teacher.
From characters.
I miss him.
I've never seen
Masters
this.
tell me I'm making excellent progress. My connection to the light side grows every day.
I'm gonna let him talk because this is blowing my mind right now.
The gift you've given me somehow. May the Force be with you.
Dude, okay, so that's trippy. That's cool. Because I was like, what is this a scene I've seen before? I thought maybe this is like a library of old conversations. I'm like, why? No, that dude is the very first big bad guy that you stop in your very first zone of walking off that shuttle as a young, brand new Padawan, and I'm the like savior of the galaxy. But back then, he was the first big bad guy that was like stirring some shit up, and then we had a confrontation. I had a chance. I could have killed him. Instead, I sent him back to the Enclave to like redeem his ways and stuff, and that's what he was talking about. So that's so trippy. It was like a check-in from the past. I like forgot about that. Okay, well now I gotta see what the next one is. What other mail do I have here? So I guess that was message 1. What's message 2? Hey, it's him again.
I hope you'll forgive me for sending
Another message.
The masters say talking about my feelings is good. Whether or not you watch these recordings, making them fills me with peace. I think I prefer talking to you, because you saw me at my worst. You understand better than anyone what I became. I remember the rage I felt when you killed my student, Caliph.
Oh yeah.
He was the only true friend I had back
I was
then.
like the first,
I see
literally
now that
first
his death was my fault.
boss. I wasn't even a boss. I was
led
just
you
a
to the
tough
dark
guy.
side and forced you to kill him. That's a hard thing to live with, but I have to try. I owe you that.
Whoa, that's just blowing my mind, all that right there. That's, I wasn't expecting that. Like, yeah, so the very first, like, named bad guy you fight, basically, in the game is his student. Like, you have a short little dialogue with him, blah, 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 and you kill him. And then he gets pissed about that. He was the former Padawan of the guy who takes you in as, you know, your master was his master. So it's almost like you're weird, like, brothers of the Force. And I had helped bring him back to the light, and that's just what that whole interaction's about. Whoa. Man, I haven't even left my ship, and there's just so much stuff going on. Like, I haven't even gotten to my mission. Alright, let me just quickly check, see if these guys have anything else to say before we leave. Oh, see, what's up, Doc? What you got to say? Look at this.
I don't believe this.
I'm not even fighting. This is great.
Of the Millennium last night. It's all over the holonet.
Oh.
Music.
No.
Dancing, attractive people.
That would have been fun.
We could have been a part of it if he hadn't been on the wrong side of the galaxy.
You know.
Saving everyone's lives as usual.
That's what we do.
Two heroes of the Republic would have been colossal at that shindig.
Look at that. What's up?
Infinite opportunities for romance. We would have had it made.
So yeah, a proper Jedi might have, you know, be like, fun for you, not me. But again, even thinking of how you interact with people, with each companion, I kind of try to respond in a way that I think they're going to enjoy, because, I don't know, it's the Libra in me, even at work and stuff, when I'm in meetings with the team, I adapt myself just in little ways to be a little bit of an amoeba. I'll be like, if I'm talking to this person, I gotta kind of talk to them this way. If I talk to this person, I need to talk to them this way. You know, so I do the same thing with these characters. So, fun for you, not me? Nah. Maybe next time, Doc. What do you mean we, lackey? Maybe next time.
Just think about how much more
See, you liked it.
Colossal will be at these parties once the Empire...
Yeah, good point.
We've already earned more admirers than we'll ever have time for. Anything extra is just wasteful.
Well,
I'm in the prime of my life, and I'm spending it with people who enjoy running around on exploding planets. All I want is to abuse our fame just for one night.
Nah,
So wrong.
sounds fun. Okay, so that was that conversation. That was fun. Yo, Sith, you got anything? You do. All right, what's up?
I do not know how more to prepare you to face the Emperor.
He's training me to face the Emperor because I'm the one in his vision going to stop him.
Jedi ways is from Revan. Surely they have changed in 300 years.
I'd rather hear about you. My training is sufficient. They haven't changed. Well, my training obviously was not sufficient because we faced him and he fucked us all up. All I know of Jedi is from Revan. Surely they've changed in 300 years. They haven't changed. I'd rather hear about you. Surely they have changed in 300 years. All I know of Jedi ways is from Revan. Has the Jedi way changed since the days of Revan? So 300 years. So Revan would have been 300 years ago, I guess? I don't know how to answer that. I don't think I know enough about the Jedi way. This one, no, it's going to be one of the top or bottom. I'm not trying to, flirt with him, but I would like to know more about this guy. Tell me more about you.
How does someone become the Emperor's Wrath?
Yeah.
There has only ever been one.
See, that's cool.
My training as a Sith was not far different than Korriban today. Only my visions set me apart, made them bring me before the Emperor. In his presence, I first saw who he was and what he planned.
Interesting. What did you do? He didn't notice? I would have killed him then. He didn't notice? What did you do? What did you do?
You still chose to serve him.
I chose to live long enough to find one who could defeat him.
Yeah.
I thought Revan and the Jedi Exile were my
I
chance.
don't know who the Jedi Exile is. I know Revan, but I don't know who this Jedi Exile is, because they mentioned him a couple times. Tell me about them. What happened? This is ancient history. Tell me about them.
Revan and the Jedi Exile are legends.
Yeah.
What were they like?
It should not have surprised anyone that Revan turned Sith. He knew you cannot fight the dark side without understanding it.
Good point.
The Exile was harder to read, even with all she had done.
She
never trusted herself. With Revan, she was his student again.
I wonder if that's Bastille.
I liked them. I would have served them, but my vision told me they would fail. I cut down the Exile and brought Revan to the Emperor as a gift.
What? You son of a bitch! Wasn't expecting that. I can't. That's a lot to process, right? So, okay, here, check this out. By the way, in the middle of this, the last thing we did on Cadmus Balen was joining the cult of Revanites. Here I am on a whole different character. Haven't talked about Revan this entire game. That's an Empire. That was on the Empire side. I literally have gone through this entire game, and I don't think Revan's ever been brought up on this Jedi Knight until I was talking to the Sith. The fact that those two are connected is mind-blowing. I cut down the Exile and brought Revan to the Emperor as a gift, but I should trust you, question mark? You can still be redeemed. I guess he liked it. Because you're still alive? It's either one or two. So again, with him being Sith, I guess if I say something like you can still be redeemed, he's like, oh, you're so fucking stupid and naive. Whereas if you liked them, you would have served them. Well, but his vision told them that they would fail, but not me. I'm gonna go with the trust thing. I have trust issues.
Is that what you're planning to do to me?
If you are not the one who will stop the Emperor's madness, then I will await the one who will.
Interesting.
The only way to live long enough to find the Jedi who would kill the Emperor, to find you, was to convince him to trust me.
So he
took my offering and gave me a place at his side. He gave me immortality. It was a gift, but not without its price.
That's how he's lived so long. He has the gift of immortality because he's been around for at least 300 years. At least. So he looks pretty good for 300 years old. Look good, man. Your hair fell out. Alright. Anyways. Hey, T7, you ready to talk? You are ready to talk. What's up, T7? You get to see what I'm talking about with his voice. T7 equals back. Trace bounty hunter payment. Payment equals channeled through classified Senate accounts. Okay, so interesting. Again. He's on this whole mystery, detective hunt. He's being a private eye, trying to look into his master's mysterious death. It was was an accident or something. But then he noticed that somebody else that was connected to his master died of a similar accident. So now he's been looking into it. So he's based back, and they've backtraced it to a certain bounty hunter. He's tracing the bounty hunter's payment, and the payment is leading back to the Senate. So the Senate orchestrated a hit on his master, a Jedi, and somebody else. I forgot who the other guy was. It's interesting. This is bigger than I thought. This could be a setup. I need a name. This is bigger than I thought.
Only a few dozen senators have access to those accounts. One of them must be an Imperial spy.
T7's still looking for specific names. Senate accounts equal buried in red tape. Yeah. T7's shocked. Senators shouldn't betray public. Well, shit happens, bro. Don't jump to conclusions. You're too trusting. Politicians have no loyalty. I don't want to say you're too trusting. I love that he's trusting. I can say, let's not jump to conclusions. We don't know. We don't have all the facts yet. And the one that in my heart of hearts would say is probably politicians have no loyalty. But let's not jump to conclusions.
Until we find out who hired the bounty hunter and why, we can't be sure of anything.
Jedi right. T7 plus to wait for all evidence. Most senators equal loyal to Republic. T7 equals work for senator a long time. We have to keep this quiet. You worked for a senator? You work for a senator?
I never pictured you as a politician.
Senator Dodora? Senator Dodora, Manan representative, T7 equals Senator Ordor for 20 years. Wow. Started as Senate legislation analyst. Senator equals... Oh. He wrote the speeches? Nice. You go, T7. You truly are amazing. You wrote his speeches? Please tell me you're joking. You're amazing, dude.
I never realized you had so many varied skills, T7.
T7's fully functional. Okay, you do it. T7 will let me know when he's found more. Exactly. That's how this goes. So yeah, it's kind of hard to read his speech sometimes, trying to like translate his computer speak. But I love that little guy. He's something special about him, you know. Nostalgic. The first companion. He's basically this sweet little kid hunting a bounty hunter who, you know, the Senate hired. Hang on. What's up, Kira? How you doing? Oh, wait. Did you say we need to talk? Did you say we need to talk? I could do that. We could talk. What's up? Whoa, Mouse, calm down. Mouse got excited. What's up?
So, when do I get my own Padawan? Always wanted to be a teacher.
The council decides that. Oh, I wonder what I'm gonna do here, guys. What am I gonna do? I think we might flirt. It's my girlfriend, so what'd I do? Get off my back. The council decides that. Flirt, you already are. 3, try being a student first. Why be a dick? No, I'm not that kind of boyfriend. I'm not a dick boyfriend. I'm a sweet, flirty boyfriend. You already are a teacher. Teach me things all the time. You teach me something new all the time.
It's true.
And she likes
I'm
it.
learning all kinds of things from you.
Helps that you're an excellent student,
Oh.
but that's not what I mean.
Ah,
Pretend you're my Padawan.
she's naughty.
Got a hypothetical moral dilemma for you. Say you could only save the Republic or the Jedi Order.
Ooh.
Which would you choose and why? Don't think. Answer.
Oh, what? But thinking is important. I'd save the Republic. Jedi, of course. Oh, man. This don't think answer, but thinking is important. There's so many things I want to say. Well, Kira, you're being a girl on me right now, and I don't know which answer you're looking for, and I'm really afraid to fuck this up. Thinking is important.
That's too big a question not to put a little thought
Yes.
into.
Too late. The Jedi Order and the Republic are both dead. Happy?
What?
Correct answer was Jedi Order, by the way.
See?
Without us around
Trixie.
to protect it, the Republic can't survive.
Wow. That premise is flawed. Intriguing theory. You're an intriguing theory.
Jedi can exist without the Republic, but not the other way around.
That is an interesting notion.
Interesting
Literally
notion.
feel like I'm in a
Puts this war in
conversation with my girlfriend right
perspective,
now.
We're not fighting for them. They're fighting for us. This teaching thing's fun. Have to do it again sometime.
Well, there was no kissy this time, but she schooled me. All right. What? You still want to talk? Okay.
Finally got the skinny on how we become an official Jedi twosome.
Oh,
Short version?
she
not
wants to
happy.
get married. What?
We'd only ever see each other on Tython. Senior council members would review us monthly. Make sure
Wow.
we stay detached.
Wow.
The clincher is, only Jedi who were raised by the Order from birth get permission. I'm automatically disqualified.
She's just dropped a lot on me. So, as we've been making out in Kissy Kissy, she's looked into some, you know, archaic Jedi rules and ways. It's like, wait, did you know there's actually historical evidence of two, like, Jedis hooking up and getting married? And she's like, not that I'm saying we should. I mean, did you know that was a thing? And then I think I was like, that wouldn't be so bad. And she's like, I'm going to look into this more. Well, she did. Unfortunately, the rules do not go in her/our favor. There's nothing to be done. Fuck that. We have limited options. Forget the council's rules. Ooh. Oh. You want to see where this character has a dark side? You want to see? I do everything right. I do everything right. I save planets. I save people. I turn people into the police because they're assholes who made prisoners fight in a gladiator type arena, which is kind of awesome, but it was a dickhead move to do. I do the right things, but forget the council's rules.
We can do what we want. We don't need permission.
Oh.
Maybe not, but we might need a good alibi someday. Master Satele, smart lady.
Look at
The
her.
longer we keep
She's
things going,
smart.
the harder they'll be to stop. Not gonna ruin your life, tough guy. You want out of this? Just say so.
Never! I'm loving this. What do you want? It's over, Kira. This seems like this is literally like a conversation with your girl. This is that moment. This is a real talk moment. No questions asked. Things are gonna be tough when we stay together. You have a free out right there. No harm, no foul. Never.
I'd rather face down the whole council than lose.
Greatly approves.
For a man of action, got away with words.
Yeah, what's up? Bam! Didn't know if that was going to happen this episode. Really glad it did. That's what I'm talking about. Again, it's not that sexy, but...
So much for upholding the Jedi Code. Guess we're outlaws.
Chat. What am I going to do right now? What do you think? Not necessarily. I like the sound of that. It's a flirt! Pretty much.
We'll find a way to live with the
But
guilt.
she usually likes those.
Somehow.
Won't be easy, but we have to try. And try.
And try. Do you see why this is 2-1? That never happens. Hey guys, this is a special episode today because
Nope, still feel guilty. You'll have to try harder next time.
Oh my
Better
God.
get back to saving the galaxy. Don't want people to think we've gone soft.
hats off. Nothing to say? Good. That was perfect. I couldn't... This episode may not even be getting to a planet. This is days of our lives on the Teknight's starship. That's what just happened. This whole episode hanging out with the bros and girls. And you can see why that particular girl is why she's my partner. Like, it's enough said. She has my back in every conflict. We have conversations like that. Behind every strong man and every great man is a stronger woman. Okay. Oh, I don't know if I ever talked about her much. She started as Sith. She was trained as a child and tortured as a Sith. She escaped and basically lived like Aladdin on the streets and hooked up with some gangs and stuff and, you know, got into a bad way. And apparently, like Batman style, she got caught by a Jedi. She was like trying to steal something and it was the Jedi's. And the Jedi was like, "Hi, kid, what are you doing?" And saw potential in her, brought her in to be the Padawan. And I mean, that's how long we've been traveling together. Is she was a Padawan with the other girl for a while, but then she became my Padawan because the other master had to go somewhere. So she became my Padawan, and she's risen all the way up to being her own Jedi Knight. And well, we'll probably get punished by the council later, but whatever. This is Romeo and Juliet in the stars. And now, okay, I think officially we talked to everybody, I'm pretty sure. Let me just double check, because I feel like there's some extra questy things that I'm not Oh, I still have to go there. That was the whole thing. We have to go there. Because I saw there's a purple thing saying, hey, you need to go somewhere. Ooh, it's controlled directly by the Sith. I'm going into enemy territory. Flame Station. Acting on rumors that several important Sith Lords were gathering at Korriban's Flame. Just been hearing some side quests about this ultimate council of like Sith warriors that are like, dude, they're crazy, and they actually they don't have an allegiance. They attack Empire and the Republic. They don't give a shit, and they basically want to like start their own faction. It's basically, can't remember their name right now, but I wonder if this is like an introduction to them because I haven't seen them yet. Jomar after station only be captured. Jomar disappeared, but the rupture of the meeting on the station could offer some clue to the Emperor's plan to wipe out all life in the galaxy. Travel 6,000 parsecs. Do you love space travel? It's so fun. Look how quickly I got here. Man, this looks like a scene out of like Star Trek, actually. Put up on the view screen. Like, I could be ensign or comms or whatever the guy is up here at the front left. Sir, there's aliens. They're hailing us. Do you want me to put it on the screen? Yeah, exactly. Whoop, except I'm the captain of the ship, and I'm going to go out there all on my own. Wait. Damn it, do I have to talk to the holo terminal again? I'm never leaving the ship. It's not happening. Here we go.
This is Station Korriban's Flame to
that's
unidentified vessel.
Hi.
You have violated Imperial space. Submit your security clearance or be destroyed.
Lord Scourge. Handle this? Why? I'm a free trader. What's your tone, Scum? Well, if I have a Sith on my team, why not use him? I feel like this is the perfect moment to use him. Right. I'm probably terrible at lying, so yeah.
You said I could leave this to you. Go ahead.
Transmitting clearance code now.
Stand by while I... We're so pleased you're here, Grand Moff.
Yeah, I'm a Grand Moff.
Airtight.
That is unlikely.
I've cleared a docking bay for you. Please proceed with your landing, sir.
Sir.
For the moment, they believe I am Grand Moff Fresh. But this ruse will not hold. Prepare to kill everyone.
Jesus. That shouldn't be necessary, but who will I interrogate? I'm always prepared for that. Yeah, realistically, I'm always prepared for that. And you know what? I think you'd appreciate that because, again, there's times a whole room goes active and they're like, we all want to kill you. Fuck. You gotta kill 10 different guys all around you. Yeah, I'm always prepared for that.
Haven't you noticed?
Oh,
I don't leave survivors.
Oops. Some people liked it, some people didn't. Everybody did not like it except
don't waste any time.
The two warriors.
Destroy the enemy while we
you guys wouldn't understand.
Surprise.
I didn't know everybody else in the crew was listening too. I thought it was just him. Otherwise, I might have gone with the first one. Oh, I'm gonna have a fight with my girl later. All right, can I finally leave the ship? I think I can. Goodness, let's go. That's a whole world right there, though. Like, honestly, that's probably the most I've spent on the ship like that in a while. Because as you get more and more companions, I got more and more options. It was just a perfect moment between two different stories, so they're unlocking all those options. And oh, this isn't like a normal world. This is literally like almost like a mini dungeon. Okay, whatever. Hey, bro, are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? That's him nodding. Okay, let's go, Teknight. Take out the outer edge first.
There, good as...
Boom! I've got this rotation down pretty damn tight nowadays, so I almost move before like the move's complete because I know that guy's done. Moving on to the next. And you can see she's got my back. I'm fully healed because she keeps me alive, and she has a double-bladed lightsaber. That's green. That was she came with that. I didn't give her green. Ooh. Can I? Is this gonna work? No, I didn't think it was gonna work. I didn't think they were close enough to reach. Ow! You dick. So this guy's a little bit weaker. I'm gonna take him out first because this guy's the toughest. Might as well take out the guys in like 2 hits rather than leaving them shooting you in the face. Imperial Station Guard. Easy peasy. Hey, we're going to try a little experiment. Kira, you ready? I'm going to try first-person fighting. I don't know if I'm ready for this. Just kidding. Okay. Is there a... I thought there was like a barrel right there. If I go now, I could possibly get all of these guys in a single fight. I don't necessarily want that. Or I can wait till he gets over here, and then there's 3 together like I'm wanting. Perfect. Oh, nope. Stay in the first person. So used to like, nope. Okay. This is going to be interesting. I got all 5 like I said. I was trying not to do. Whatever. I got them all. Bye. That was a force jump, by the way. That's why he just like flew over there. That was a force jump. Die. Die. You know, as much as I'm complaining about being hit right now, look at my health. 96%, 98%, 100%. Yeah. That's just you left, Captain. Damn. How about you gonna go run ahead of me? You try to show me up? You try to show me up? Stab him in the back. Get him. And he's down. Bye-bye. Okay, I can't do that. It was a fun little encounter, but I cannot play like that. Man, humans are so inefficient with our view, our field of view. No, I need to see everything. Oh.
Right on time. You're practically a droid. I knew if I applied the right stimulus, you couldn't resist coming here.
I thought you were my friend.
Something's wrong with Leha.
Yeah.
She's not herself. She tricked me.
What?
Jomar was chasing proof you'd fallen to the dark side. He fell into my trap like a greedy child. You were just as easy.
Whoa, her and I worked together to save a planet. She did not act like this. What? You're being controlled. Tell me about the Emperor. Don't cross me. Yeah, you're being controlled.
The Emperor is dominating your mind. Resist him.
Please, don't hurt her. She doesn't know what she's doing.
Poor boy. You think you love me, but what we shared in secret on Tython was only a shadow of true passion.
What?
They obviously weren't doing it right.
You tell her,
I'll show
Kira.
you true ecstasy, Jomar. But first things first.
Don't fight me, Leah. You've broken the Jedi Code, so have I. I can't go there. This will end badly for you. Don't fight me. You trust me. You don't want to fight me.
I don't want to hurt you. If you care about Jomar, surrender.
Surrender is for the weak.
Oh.
Jomar had that option. You don't. You remember the meaties?
Oh, boy.
I gave my little droid friends a few upgrades, I think.
Oh, she had these AI robots. No! They were cool. Don't tell me... Oh, I have to kill the meaties. That's messed up. These guys were cool. They're like... Blubber? Like, you know, kind of these weird critters. They're robots, but they, like, had little personalities. I didn't have full conversations with them. They were just funny. And now I'm just destroying them. Oh, I can't even explain all the skills happening, by the way, so I'm not even going to try. I'm just used to the rotation, and there's obviously a lot of buttons at the bottom here. I could spend an entire video just talking about all the abilities and skills and how they all work together, so I'm not going to go there. Oh man, I just played wrong. I'm all distracted and combobulated. I want this meter to get low as possible because these two basically refill it. Like that. And you're done. I should have fought you first person. That's the one to do. Ah, the boss fight. Sorry, guys. Next time.
Stop! 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 Where are we?
Leha, it's me. You're going to be all right.
My poor droids.
Sorry.
How did we get here?
Maybe I could have just beat her without killing the droids. That would have been interesting. I can explain. Don't you remember anything? You tell me. I think this is the same kind of thing I went through when I broke free, so I think I'm going to say I can explain.
You've been under the Emperor's control. You tortured Jomar and tried to kill me.
No. That's not possible.
Sorry.
No. I can feel the Emperor's presence. He hates you. The things he made me do.
He hates you. Yeah. Probably didn't like that I resisted him and, you know, ran away with his right-hand man.
Master Satil will
Sorry.
I have no right to ask you for anything, but the council doesn't need to know about us.
No.
Keep our relationship to yourself.
I get you, homie. Bro code. Truth must come out. You should be allowed to love.
I don't agree with the council's ban on Jedi falling in love.
Understatement of the millennium.
Thank you. I'm sorry.
Fucking Kira, man.
I was wrong about you. My mission wasn't a total failure. I overheard Leha delivering orders from the Emperor to a high-ranking Sith Lord. I couldn't hear details, but I know someone named Lord Fulminus went on a secret mission to the planet Voss.
Just
That's
what we needed.
the next
Better
place.
tell Master Satil.
I'll take Leha home. Thank you for saving her. Us.
You're welcome. Dude, you little birds, you go get home and get healed up. I just basically took out this Imperial base, like, in my sleep. Easy peasy. This is why I'm the galaxy's hero. Now, mind you, I am level 64, ranked down to 45. So this area is only supposed to be for level 45, which I am technically level 45. But man, this stuff's beneath me. I need to get to where the action's at. It just takes a while to get there. But boom. Back to my shit. Easy peasy. That was definitely not a full world. The next world I'm going to, Voss, is a full world, and that's where there's a whole quest line you got to go through. That was just like a one-off story mission, basically. Which is cool. I liked it. That was fun. Okay, back in the ship once again. Anybody want to talk to me? No? Okay, forever hold your peace. I gotta go talk to the holo terminal again. What's up, boss? Oh, it's Satil.
It's just Satil. I rescued Jomar and found Leha Narez.
Yep.
She's been under the Emperor's control and needs your help. They're headed for Tython now. I also learned a high-ranking Sith named Fulminus is on the planet Voss.
Yep.
That is disturbing news. Voss was discovered only recently. Its society is dangerously unbalanced. People worship an elite group of Force users who rule with absolute authority.
Whoa.
Despite our best efforts, Voss's government rejects the Jedi
It's a
Code.
Sith world.
The Emperor has always taken a great interest in that world. I thought he sought to conquer it, but clearly he intends its destruction.
Wow.
Go to Voss. Find Lord Fulminus and stop his plans.
Lord Fulminus. What a name. Okay. So, does it literally just say use your ship's holo terminal again? Literally like this again?
This is Jomar Chul. I wanted to thank you again for saving Leha.
Yeah, no problem.
I appreciate you keeping our relationship to yourself. I'm helping her recover from what happened. It's
Be careful.
Going,
It's dangerous out there.
making progress. I'm sorry I ever doubted you. I consider you a true friend.
Well, okay then, Jomar.
Jomar Chul out.
I don't even remember this guy. Don't remember him. But he considers me a true friend. Story of my life. Travel to Voss. Okay, we have officially made it to travel to Voss. Yeah, we're totally... This is the Days of Our Lives episode right here. This is that stuff that happens in between worlds. Like, there's... Usually you spend all your time on worlds. This had nothing to do with world. We never made it to a world. Alright, let's do one last check with our companions, and I think everybody's gonna say goodbye. What's up, Doc? Say bye. Bye, Doc. Your name's way over there. Bye, Doc. Oh, I don't have it on me. Damn. I have a... Okay, I'm gonna see if I have it in my, Say bye, Lord Scourge. I can't get the... There you go. Bye! Bye, weird repair droid. You're not my droid. Go away. You're my droid. Who's my droid? That's you, T7. Whee! Okay, cool. I swear I have it in the bank. Say goodbye, Sergeant Rusk. Goodbye. Yeah, that's what he sounds like. Say goodbye, C2992. Good day, Master. Yeah, I don't know. I can't. I was trying to do like a C3PO and just I couldn't figure that out. Bank. Do I have it in here? I do. Okay. Oh, I can't put it on him right now. Damn it. I had a new look for Doc I was going to try and put on, and I forgot I can't actually do that right now. Wait. Oh, I thought I could travel between companions. I can. Hey, Doc. You're getting a change. Ready? There you go. Doc got a shave and a tattoo. That's now Doc. At least for now. I think it's hilarious. I saw that he had like the Mike Tyson tattoo, and I'm like, oh, that's happening, Doc. It's gonna be one of our crazy nights at a cantina, and you know what? This is on you. I tried to warn you. Anyways, there's all kinds of different customizations you get from some vendors, and I picked out one for him, and I think one for her. I think that was it. I think we're all good. We're all good. Okay. Guess where we're going? Going to the water world of Voss. I don't know if it's actually a water world. I was just thinking Voss water. Voss was first discovered only a few years ago, and the rocky, lightly forested planet remains absent from many star charts. Two distinct cultures inhabit the world, both at a pre-spaceflight stage of development. It's like Earth. The first culture, known as Gormak, is a xenophobic and violent species that dominates most of the planet's surface. Okay. Like orcs, I guess. The second culture, known as the Voss, have been amenable to contact with outsiders and welcomes visitors to the mountain city of Voska. The Voss have a highly ritualistic society, are notable for their unusual aptitude with the Force. The Republic and Empire have sent representatives to Voska to explore possibilities of alliance, and it is contested. So this is again a world. So Sith are here doing their thing. I'm here as Republic doing my thing, the Jedi stuff, and 44 to 47. So I'll be capped out at 47. I'm telling you, man, I feel like I complete a whole entire world, gone up like 5 levels, and the next place I get to is like, oh, you're now 3 levels higher. I can't imagine how slow this game was.
You're in orbit around Voss, Master Satele.
Before.
Be wary when you reach the surface. Voss is a strange world under the absolute control of a group of powerful Force users called the Mystics. The Mystics reject the idea that the Force has both a light and dark side. They claim to follow a neutral path, both in their politics and the Force.
This is my world.
Claims, I fear the Mystics have more
oh, that's exciting.
Than with us.
We're in common with the Sith and us. How is that? They said they're looking for the balance. You arrogant. Just tell me what to do. What do you mean? They don't scare me. What do you mean?
Are you saying the Voss are servants of the dark side?
The Mystics use the visions given to them by the Force to control the lives of ordinary citizens.
What if they're making their lives better?
Use their power to dominate others.
People are sheep.
Prophets who shape the direction of Voss society. The Emperor wants to wipe out all life in the galaxy. Hardly the same thing.
Exactly.
The dark side is subtle and insidious, as
wow.
you well know. The Emperor did not begin his conquest of the galaxy by declaring his true intentions.
Okay. She's not gonna like this, but I feel like it's that they don't sound that bad. I can either just give me my mission. Thanks for the warning, which they don't sound that bad. I mean, depending on what they're doing with their power, it's a bit like communism. I think the idea might be good, but in practice, it's not so good. And that, like, I see what she's saying.
Just because the Mystics don't follow the Jedi code doesn't make them evil.
Don't let the views
some people loved it, some people hated it.
Corrupt what the Order has taught.
So the fight with the lady misses later.
Does not compromise. In any case, the Mystics are not your primary concern.
He's like, get on with it.
We haven't uncovered the Emperor's plan to destroy Voss yet, but he recently dispatched a Sith Lord named Fulminus to this system.
Lord Fulminus created the Harrowers you face in the Emperor's fortress.
Harrowers.
Be wary.
I remember who they are. I'll find a way to stop him. He made those abominations. The Harrowers won't save him. I'll find a way to stop him.
Give me his location, and I'll take care of this.
Yep.
We know
we got
Fulminus
this.
is somewhere on Voss. He's communicating with the Emperor through an encrypted communications relay. We've detected several signal scramblers outside the planet's capital city of Voska.
Voska.
Disable them, and we can track the comm signal to his location.
I won't let you down. This could be a trap. This is beneath me. I won't let you down. I got this.
Count on me.
If you act quickly, you should be able to disable all the scramblers before Fulminus knows what's happening. Then we can find him. May the Force be with you.
Peace. Okay, so now I'm actually officially ready to go down leave through there, and I end up going to Voss, basically. Sometimes there's like a shuttle area you have to go to first, like a space station, and that shuttles you down. It's the whole thing. But I think that's a perfect place to just stop, because there's a lot we just unpacked, I think. Didn't even barely leave the ship. Perfect special episode. Chef's kiss. I'm going to leave it there. So, all right. Enjoy. Talk to you later. Peace.